Okay, can I do my workout now? Oh my God, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna get to Oregon eventually. Okay. 7 o'clock. On the nose. Start. Dang it! Sorry. It's a 20-minute warm-up, guys. I just feel like life. It might have bitch slapped me today, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get on the road to Hood River, the Gorge Downwind Champs, and the Gorge 6-man race, and I've just been too busy. And I was like, you know, I gotta film this before I go. Because I do, I want to paddle before I have to drive for 42 hours. Okay. Do I have to drive? Yeah. Gotta get canoes there. Welcome back, or welcome to Train With Me. With me, April. I'll quit complaining, because I'm not complaining. I'm so happy I get to go to the Gorge. About my 42-hour drive, and I'll see you all at the Gorge. This video will probably come out after that. So I hope we had a good time. All right. This week, episode 3 of season 2. We've done 4-minute pieces, 8-minute pieces. Today we're gonna do 2-minute pieces. 2, 4, 8. Love it. Okay. Oh, sorry. My heart rate is too high. It's the end of the day. Did you know that the time of day you're doing your workout absolutely impacts your heart rate and your ability to get in your zone and stay in your zone? They just say, you know what the scientists say? I love scientists. I am one by education. They just say, like, got very tired in the evening, maybe you ate some carbs. Maybe it's just higher, maybe they don't know why, right? They don't know why. I know why. And I feel it. Feel it right now with every exhale in my 20-minute warm-up. Because who the hell has time for a 20-minute warm-up? Nobody. So that's why I'm gonna warm up for 20 minutes. Because I can't even get my heart rate to be 140 something, like something that I know when I wake up and I'm calm. Maybe I didn't have like 7 cups of coffee to make it through my day. I know what my heart rate should be for this effort in this 20-minute warm-up. Oh, and it is not that. My heart rate right now, it is every bit of woke up at 6 a.m., which is not early. One moment. Woke up at 6 a.m. I love coffee. To have my coffee. Take my first call at 7 today. And then pack for the drive to the river. Interspersed with screaming 2-year-old, more work, submitting things before I hit the road for a really long time. That's what my heart rate is right now. Like, even just talking about it, I see it. And I know it's not those things. When I wake up and I'm fresh and filled with calories, good sleep, no noise from the day. I know what the speed is, and I know what that heart rate is. This heart rate, it's the stress. It's It's the things that you need to let go that keep playing over and over again in your head. Just like that, my heart rate drops 7 beats per minute. Let it go, guys. Let it go. Nothing's gonna be perfect. Nothing's gonna work out the way it should. Just let it go. Look at the dragonflies, the hummingbird, the water, the sunrise or the sunset. Head up, chest up, back kittied into your hull, and grab that water and sit up. Grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up. Pump your whole body. Grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up. Back of my stroke is cavitating. I hear that. I'm gonna adjust. Grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up. Can I use these big muscles of my body? Can I deactivate that fight or that flight, that feeling that I don't have time for this? Can I turn on my parasympathetic system? I don't know. But I'm gonna try. Grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up. Grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up, grab, sit up. If you're on stand-ups, it's the same. Grab, sit up, grab, open hips. So you're gonna do a deadlift. You're gonna open the hips and scoot the board past you. Past the blade. You're gonna grab, sit up, grab, sit up. And no matter what your craft, the longer your stroke, the further you scoot. This GPS is gonna drive me a little nuts. It's displaying GPS is ready, and I know it's ready, but I can't see my heart rate or my speed or my distance, or actually I can't see anything. Technology, bah humbug. Don't let your technology get on your nerves. I gotta tell you, that's probably one of the most common gripes on all of my coaching check-ins, man. I know these watches are beeping at us, and this battery died, and we forgot to charge this other thing. Man, if all your devices died today, if you have a wristwatch, you're gonna be fine. Because it's stupid easy to do 2 minutes on. I don't know, is it 2 minutes or 1 minute on? I don't even know. We'll find out. I don't have to remember, the watch told me. Yay, technology. Yeah, you can just start on a 0 and you just know every even number. You're either starting a piece or stopping a piece. If you lose track of that, it's good if you train a little bit of focus. Oh man, guys, look at that. Heart rate's finally coming down into my zone. 10 minutes in, and oh boy, I have 10 more minutes of this. I know, guys. God, when you're busy, it's like I could just hit the lap button right now and be home 10 minutes earlier to pack my crap, clean my house, and cook my dinner. See? Saw my heart rate go up. Instead, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna talk myself off the ledge. I'm gonna reach, and I'm gonna grab, sit up, catched, 3, 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 catched. Ahoy! Man, wish I was in my OC right now. Here comes a really big wakeboard boat. And that would have been really fun to chase. I think they're drunk. Because they just told me to paddle that MF'er. I made sure I heard him that time. I have a cheering section. Maybe that's why I paddle in the mornings. Just fewer people partying at 6:50 a.m. 6:50 p.m. is just a different crowd, eh? I do wish I had my OC one now. Show them a thing or two. And yes, I would absolutely bust out of my zone for that. Catch their wave and just surf it. They would hoot and holler. Because everybody thinks you're just a little tired. It's lots of fun. Alright guys, yeah, my heart rate's coming down. Things are feeling good. When I focus, my speed is great. When I'm thinking about the kooks in the boat behind me, I lose a little bit of speed, right? I'm not focused. Not focused. Really hard to find that like 9:45, 9:55. Aerobic mile. I'm trying to find that speed, that pace that I know I can have it when the day is fresh. And you know what though? If it doesn't happen, it's not showing up on my GPS. I'm not gonna force it. Most recent group training call was on breath in the Punk Paddler space at paddletraining.com. Music to try to reduce your heart rate. Talk about it all the time. Trying to get that exhale, physiological sigh. Trying to get that exhale to just be longer. Then that inhale with your nose. Inhale with the nose. Dump carbon dioxide out of the mouth. Guys, we're actually going to get started on this workout in 2 minutes. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so dang excited. I have so much crap to do. Don't be in a hurry. Water. My favorite. Plain water. Most underrated beverage. Very important that we keep it clean. Okay. Just slowing it down for a second. It smells like s'mores and campfires. That's definitely something you don't get in the mornings. That's nice. The water makes me nervous sometimes. Not my favorite color of boat. One minute. And we will be starting. Did I even, oh man, did I space and totally not tell you what we were doing today? My goodness, I did mention, I alluded to it being 2 minutes on and 2 minutes off, maybe 1 minute off. I think it's 2. I believe we have 12, count them 12, 2-minute pieces. So 24 minutes of focused work. If that is too much for you, you can call it but it's 6, man. 12 minutes of total work is lovely as well. You've been flipping on your phone a lot, a little distracted. 12 minutes might be really a huge accomplishment. You do you. 2 minutes. And you'll notice the Garmin says hard. I mean pressure. I just want you to grab sit up, catch 2, 3, catch 2, catch 2, 3, catch 2, catch 2, 3, catch 2, catch 2, catch 2, 3, catch 2, 3, catch 2, 3. So if you've done the 3 strokes drill, where it's heavy, 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 do a fraction of that heavy, but grab it. Heart rate too low. Apparently I did mean hard. It'll get there. Don't rush it. It might not even get to the target in the first piece. What's important is that you're setting the speed, the pace, consistent from start to finish of your entire 2-minute piece. And we want to make sure that the last 2-minute piece is also in our zone. So I'm finding that heavy, heavy, heavy. Man, that's over so fast. Oh, 2 minutes of rest answers my question. April, what do we do in the rest? Stretch your back, your neck, your scalenes. Floss. I know I've talked about it in season 1. I have like a thoracic outlet syndrome where I lose feeling in these first 3 fingers. Probably generates a little bit of loss of power sometimes too, but whatevs. So when my muscles around my thoracic outlet are a little swollen from sprinting or racing or doing something physically demanding, like your muscles are a little just swole up, get swole. Mine kind of close off on that. Yeah, I'm going. Close off on that thoracic outlet and create a little bit of numbness. So a lot of times I have to stop and kind of like try to open it. Yeah, do a little bit of stretching. It's a great use of your 2 minutes off. Stretching or mobility, feeling your own body, being present in your own body and going, oh, I have a tightness here. Let me just wiggle and shake and paddle like a, somebody with a disease or, sorry, oh my God, I'm gonna get blocked from the internet because I giggled. I'm always giggling. So yeah, it's okay to look a little funky when you're paddling. It's okay to stretch. But when the watch beeps, 2 minutes, back on. Catch 2, 3, 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 catch 2, 3. Yep, it's yelling at me. The heart rate is too low. I'll be honest. I might be moving a little too slow. Try a little bit of rate. I don't feel like I got the power today. I'm always going to default to heavier. But yeah, if I don't got it. All right, here's my pace. Found it. 1 minute in. It's okay if it takes you a minute to find your technique, to find your lock, to find that stiffness through your core that's transferring the power. It's okay if it took a minute. It's okay if it takes a minute and a half. It's okay if it takes the entire first 2 minutes. It's okay if you don't get the first few intervals right, guys. Because the more you do find yourself getting locked, you'll notice it takes you less and less time to get there. And that's a beautiful thing. It's going to take you less and less time to find that feeling of connection to the water. And it's okay if like you start kind of back at that every base season too. Like every time you get back on the water after a break or the winter. Yeah, I know. Like, it's okay. That's what your base season's for. Just doing this again. That's why it's the same gang workouts that you saw last season. We'll build on it shortly. But yeah, these are like your go-to workouts. You don't need anything fancy. Some 8-minute pieces, some 4-minute pieces, some 2-minute pieces. That's really all it is. When you distill it down to its simplest. I'm gonna turn around at that bridge that you can't see. Third one, just gonna try to feel locked in sooner. Took me a minute to get into that last one. 20 seconds left till I start. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what am I doing on the next one? I'm not just sitting here with my thumb up in my butt, waiting for the next interval to start. I'm thinking, all right, what am I working on in this next 2-minute piece? All right, it's getting locked. Let's do it. Hit, 2, 3, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3, grab, heavy, 2, 3, heavy, 2, 3, long, 2, 3, strong, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3. When I feel like I'm not getting my cadence, my hit, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3, hit, 2, 3. When I feel like that's too short, I check in the back to see if I'm holding the water as long as I can. And then if I'm still feeling short, catch 2, 3, catch 2, catch 2, 3. I'm gonna close my hip joints just a little bit more and try to lengthen my stroke at the front. Catch 2, 3, catch 2, catch 2, 3, catch 2, 3. And once I feel like all that's where it should be, I increase the power. Hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2. Not forgetting to breathe because I'm pushing. I'm pushing hard. I'm not panicked. I lose focus of my breath. My heart rate's gonna come out of zone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Man, guys, that's only 3 of them. Humid and warm. I feel like Ace Ventura stuck in the fake rhinoceros's bum for those of you movie lovers out there. I feel like Ace Ventura is one of the last big movies I watch. I don't watch TV, guys. I do this. My movie references are all about 20 years old now. Feels weird to say. All right. In range. Here we go. Off piece. Just stretching. Stretching. Every stroke. Still with perfect technique. The mimosa flower. Is my my favorite time of year. I could literally paddle all day. The canal down here is lined with mimosas. I could just paddle back and forth between that till I die, dude. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Love mimosa flowers. Full moon tonight, last night. Hot day in June, last day of June. Hit 2, 3, hit 2, hit 2, 3. I love the South. I do. I like to drink my air. It's humid and the air is thick. Probably contributes a lot to that heart rate. But it's a thick mixed drink though, man. It's like, it's mimosas and honeysuckle. And like I said over there, a little bit of a campfire and s'mores. It's good, guys. It's really good. I'm happy to be out. Hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3. Heart too low. Hit 2, 3, hit 2. Hit 2, 3. Hit 2, 3. Reach. Reach 2, 3. Reach 2, 3. Grab 2, 3. Made my zone. Speed's good. There's that campfire. Oh no, I came out of my zone. It's because I was angry. I felt that. Not like physically like enraged, but I noticed that if I don't count out loud and go catch 2, 3, catch 2, 3, I fall into a more symmetrical 1-to-1 ratio stroke on recovery, and it's not as fast. I mean, I'm out here, there's no wind, there's no current, I ain't shit out here. I know what makes me go fast and not. And the longer stroke is better speed. I don't know what to say. At the same heart rate, at least. Yeah, I keep meaning to increase the rate without changing the waltz. The catch, 2, 3, catch, 2, 3, catch, 2, 3, catch, 2, 3, the waltz, right? And I keep accidentally changing the beat instead of just the rate. I change the rate by shortening my stroke, and that's incorrect. I'm allowed to increase my stroke rate to hit a better speed, but I can't shorten it. It's your rule too, if you're following along on my training. Tight and loose. Stiff the whole stroke. Heart rate's still too low. Minute in, I'm in my zone. Seeing if I panicked. I tried to bring up the heart rate, and I overshot my target speed. What would I have to do in my second minute of my 2-minute piece? I would have to slow down. I'm not training myself to slow down. End zone. I'm training myself to keep my heart rate in control at my target speed. That way I don't have to guess how fast I race. And even though sometimes adrenaline and things happen, right? And you might be out of your zone, but you know what speed you should be at, and you know what effort that feels like. And the more you do it, again, the easier it is to get there. I'm trying to hold my, kind of just like my race pace, ish. Race pace though, for what? I don't know. Somewhere between Bay Paddles 35 mile, Chattajack's 32 miles, Adirondack 90's 3 days at 30 miles. Somewhere between that pace and like Hudson River Cup and East Coast Champs. And what else do we have coming up? I don't know if I'll go to Nish. What are you guys training for? Itchy nose. Bird of prey. My ducks are tucked safely in bed at home. Okay, that's gonna be too low. Keep moving. It's a long workout, guys. Thanks for staying with me, because we're only about halfway there. Hit 2, 3, 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 hit 2, 3. I think the long stroke works if you minimize excess movement. I screwed up on your hull. Quiet. Boat runs. Still too low. It's typically taken about a minute for my heart rate to get in zone. Try to get that heart rate down as quickly as possible in between your pieces. Like I said, man, if you're still here, thanks for following along. These poor fishermen think I'm batshit crazy. Like I said before, good thing I don't care. I guess these days everybody just thinks you got like a Bluetooth thing in and you're talking on the phone, huh? Yeah, 2-minute pieces are an excellent opportunity to just really hone in technique. 2-minute pieces are my favorite for technique. Most of you guys following along in the group training plan will probably notice that in all caps, most of your 2-minute pieces probably say technique! Exclamation mark. And you have to say that in SpongeBob SquarePants' voice. No. So, technique. So I'm not using my foot pedals in the rudderless canoe right now because they say we don't get them at the World Championships. So I'm doing my bath kitty drill. I got my feet up and I've got my legs where I can feel connected to my hull. And 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2, hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3. So yeah, I'm just trying to expand out and find any sort of connection to this hull. It's crazy how much speed you pick up when it's a waltz. For how little effort in my opinion. I mean, you can get out and try it. Taking longer and longer to climb at the same speed, at the same effort. 45 minutes in, guys, to this entire workout. That's 20 minutes of warming up. And right now I'm at 15 minutes. So 6 pieces, 6 on, 6 off. Plus I started at 7. And just like that, like my body's finally 46 minutes. So I felt it like at 45, right? My body's finally chilled the F out. It finally, I think my aerobic system finally worked through the cortisol from the day. You know, like in the hamster ran out of energy. I know that I will not get back any faster than I get back. I have ceased to worry about the things I didn't finish today and the dinner that isn't made. I give up. In the best kind of way. My heart rate is too low. That's okay. My little halfway breather. Over halfway. Alright, 7. Only 5 more left, guys. It's only 10 minutes of work. 20 minutes of paddling. Oh, I wonder how far I'll get. Gotta get home. And hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3. Focus 2, 3, grab 2, 3, long 2, 3, strong 2, 3. well, you can feel it, right? Like you can totally feel it. When you finally break that stress, you can feel it. It's nice. I saw advertised to me, because it knows I talk about breathing and nitrous oxide and your vagus nerve and your sympathetic versus parasympathetic, and my Google phone's listening to me. It's not out here though. No one can reach me out here. I was at home. They make a device that stimulates your vagus nerve. It looks like it's a little looks like a taser. I don't know, if you put it on your neck and hit the button, it's like activates your parasympathetic system, and I'm like, seems safe. Big fish. No, it doesn't. That doesn't seem. I'm sure science says it's safe, guys. Save your money. Buy a paddle. Invest in something you believe in. Sign up for the Bay Pass and support clean water and have a good time. Man. What's it mad at? Heart rate too low. I'm going, guys. I'm going. Come on. Dang. Technology. Okay. Heavy 2, 3. Catch 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 2, 3. I am not going to speed up, because I just saw my GPS at like a 9:10. It would be not wise to try and bring my heart rate up with more speed. I think it'll get there. I think if my heart rate's just too low, it's because my aerobic system is like processed all that cortisol, and we've switched into a more fat burning aerobic state. And that's okay. That means that I'm generating this same speed that I'm generating right now, that I was generating earlier, probably with that banana that I ate before I came out. You know, that fuel was, it's like metabolically expensive in a way, right? Heart rate was high, revved up, but now I'm hitting the exact same speeds, but I'm probably, I suspect, utilizing a lot more fat as my primary fuel source. So I'm hitting some very nice speeds, and my heart rate's kind of low-ish comparatively, right? Oh man, walking into this boat without a foot pedal is a little difficult, guys, I'm gonna say. I feel it, tight in the legs. It's not where I want to be tight before I sit in a car for 42 hours. Whatever. Gotta do what we gotta do. Three more. Can I hold the pace for 3 more? And I would say that yes. Now that I am fully switched on for aerobic metabolism, I think this is gonna be easy to hold the speed. A little headwind maybe, but I would say wind is negligible today based on the mirror nature of the water's surface. Ooh, crunchy. Okay, I got it. If you're starting to feel tired at this point, you feel like your energy is waning after so many 2-minute pieces, and that aerobic metabolism didn't switch on and start providing the same amount of energy at a lower heart rate, it is possible that you are not like aerobically adapted yet, and that you are still relying more on glycogen. So you might still be going at slightly too high of an intensity sometimes, and relying too much on carbohydrate. Those like 4 and 8 minute pieces. Don't worry, it will improve. Just try. Try to find some power. Hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3, hit 2, 3. Try to find that heavy 2, heavy 2. Make it long, make it strong. Head up, chest up. Find your speed, find your power. Only 2 more left, you can do it. We're training that body to go find that fuel, find that fat, mobilize fat stores, and burn that with oxygen to generate ATP, right? A lot of ATP. You just gotta teach your body how to do it. Oh, I see your boat. I'll go over here. 2 more, guys. 2 more. I made it. God, and just think, it's been an hour already. I got 2 more pieces and a cool down. Feels good. I'm glad I did it. I could have skipped it. And I could have done this tomorrow, and then it would have pushed my trip out a little bit, which would have sucked, but good choice, me. We paddled. We filmed the train with me for the week, despite how busy things are. I gotta tell you guys, sometimes I'm like, I just need to get on the water and not film my workout. So if you see me not post for a week, I just got busy and I just need to be on the water without talking. I know you'll understand. This is a long workout to film, guys. So I'm never gonna film the 2-hour workouts ever again, I don't think. I mean, I guess I really could. If somebody's like, no, I bring those with me on my long paddles. I'm using you as a body double. If you tell me that, maybe I'll film another 2-hour one. something with my dang stroke. Made me so much faster, honestly. Why haven't I been doing this whole workout? Forward, back. When I focus on leading with my chest more, I get better speed. Totally. But I also get my heart rate too high, so yeah. Can't say that was in technique improvement. It was really just more effort. Yeah. Okay. Throw that data point out. A lot of side wind right here. One more, guys. I feel like I'm in California, Mike. Except for the humidity. Except for the fact that, yeah, every time you do something, every time you step outside, it looks like you took a shower. I'll have a drink. Okay, guys. Last one. You know what? Because I'm training poorly for Singapore, I am going to go fast on my last 2-minute piece, maybe. Don't do this at home. I don't want to miss these bumps, though. I want to cheat and feel faster than I am because of these little runners from that big giant. I'm gonna outrun them all, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Guys, I am bath kittied out right now. I just want to know. You know, like connecting to this boat for an hour, 20 minutes has really been an hour. Well, I filmed some things before this, so I've been in this boat for a long time, guys. That was very painful. More painful because those of you who don't follow VA, you wouldn't know that I read on the rules like you're not allowed to change the rigging. So they set the rigging like might be a 200-pound man, right? That, like the boat's balanced for. If you're like 140 or 150 or less, God forbid, pound woman or man for that matter, or young man in the U18 division, it's very hard to A, paddle straight with the boat rig so heavy and not allowed to change it, but B, despite me like leaning literally like left and trying to paddle on my right to try to unweight the Ama, when it's rigged extra heavy, I am just substantially slower on my left side. The way I rig my OC1, I feel very balanced on left and right. I don't feel very balanced at all when I rig this heavy. And literally the point of using the ozone boats in this World Championship event is because it takes you like literally 0.2 seconds to change the rigging. I don't know why we wouldn't be allowed to. And highlight the magnificent ease of such a modern craft. Alright. Oh guys, thanks for being here. It's been trained with me. April. Training for... I wish I was training for the gorge. Completely written that one off. A little bit of training for bay paddle just to hold my aerobic base. Using that big aerobic base of bay paddle. A, to be just not absolutely sucking wind. Not competitive probably at Chattajack after training for sprints, but decent, right? Just decent. Somewhere honorable. And then Adirondack 90. Hopefully something. Just holding it on because we're gonna have our first ever OC1 division. They're only letting 5 boats in. Looking forward to that race. I loved it. It was just beautiful. It sucks because it's the same weekend as Catalina. I feel bad. When, I think everybody just, like I said, thinks I'm talking to myself. Who's that crazy lady in the outrigger canoe? Alright. Yeah. Got a good season ahead of me. Hope you have a good season ahead of you. Doesn't matter what you're training for, whether you're training to be on the top of the podium or just training to improve your inner age on one of those, your biological age on one of those fun be your own doctor home blood test things. It doesn't matter, guys. Training for health and longevity, training for the ability to eat so many calories. Holding such a much better speed now, guys, than when I was in my warm-up. I just feel it. You can just feel it like night and day. Heart rate's back down where it would be in the morning sessions. Holding somewhere around 950 pace, sub 6 miles an hour. slightly over 6 miles an hour. Okay. In the 130s. Could be cheating. There might be a little tailwind. Holy mother, it's so humid. Oh my lord. Hot. My butt hurts, guys. My butt hurts so bad. I really want to paddle the ET V1. We're also in the large, this 4SI. I like this boat. It's a lovely boat. But I do really just want an ET. I have to sell a lot more training plans to afford an ET, guys. Oh, my butt, my butt, my butt. Alright. Oh my goodness. I want my foot pedals in now. I always wonder, boats that are like trimmed like this, you're like, do they see me for real? I'm late. Alright. It's also a 20-minute cool down. I'm gonna quit talking though. Done today that you needed to get done. I tell you, I always tell everybody I got this whole lake to myself, and I honestly do. At 6, 7 in the morning, ain't nobody out here. High on the mountain, lying in the air. I want to get home and brush my hair. Hey man, I'm at like a 13-minute warm-up. I'm only gonna end up cutting this about like 4 minutes short. That out of an entire hour and what, like, I want to say, how long would that be? Hour 28? So 4 minutes? It's a passing grade. I'm gonna allow myself. Then I gotta put this canoe away. Eat some dinner. Pack my crap. Go to bed. Set my alarm for 3 a.m. And I will see everybody in Hood River. it's counting down. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna cut 10 minutes off this workout. Still allowed. Stretch it out. Lengthen it out. Slow it down.